Hello students, welcome to online science class. Subject Science, Grade 3, Unit 3, Plants. In today's session, we are going to see two topics. The first topic we are going to see is root, and the second topic we are going to see is stem. Let's start the lesson, children. Hi dears, how are you? Hope you are all fine and good. So, before entering into the lesson, shall we see one intro about this lesson? Yes, children? Yeah. So, plants. It is a natural gift given by God. Okay. So, without plants, can we survive? Because we are eating a food, right? Where it gets from? All the food item that we are eating, we are getting from plants. Okay. So, mainly we need oxygen, carbon dioxide for living, right? So, where does this oxygen gets from? It gets from plants. Okay. So that we should plant more trees around us. Okay. We should not cut down the trees at any case. Okay, ma? So, we should plant more trees. Okay. So, in today's first topic we are going to see is root. Let's see. So, a plant has many parts. Each part has a set of function to do. What, ma? Each part of the plant has its own function. Okay. Like food, the root that absorb the water from the soil and it transport through the stem. Stem, it gives a moral support to the plants. If you take a leaf, it perform a photosynthesis reaction. Photosynthesis reaction is nothing but it takes a sunlight and it prepare its own food material. Like this, each part of the plant has its own function to do. Okay, ma? So, the basic part of a plants are: first one, root; second one, stem; third one, leaf; fourth one, flower; fifth one, fruit; sixth one, seed. So, these are the basic part of the plant. So, here let's see one by one. Okay. So, the various part of the plant, what is the structure of it and their functions. Let's see one by one. So, here we are going to see root. The root, it is a part of the plant that usually grows under the soil. Okay. It grows under the soil. So, before entering into that, you have to know two things. Okay. Plant, it has a two system. It is nothing but it has first one, it has a shoot system, and it second one, it has a root system. Shoot system is nothing but it consider stem, leaf, like that. Stem, leaf, roots, everything it comes under the shoot system. Root system is nothing but it covers under the root. Okay, ma? So, before entering into that, you should know these two topics. Okay. So, here root, it can be have different shapes and size. Okay. Root, it does not have a same size or same structure. It having a different structure like that. Okay. So, it grows away from the sunlight. Okay. Sunlight directly it does not get to the root. Okay. So, here there are two main types of root is present here. The first one is tap root and the second one is fibrous root. So, let's see one by one. Okay, ma? So, here root. First one is tap root we are going to see here. Tap root is nothing but you can also refer your textbook, or here I am giving on picture. Okay. Tap root, it has a one main thick root. Okay, ma? What it consider? One main thick root. Okay. So, it grows away from the radicle and goes deep into the soil. Goes away from the radicle is nothing but, see here, only one main root is present. There are many radicals at the side of this root, right? So, it goes under the soil and it tightly films the soil. Films is nothing but it tightly catches the soil. Okay. It gives a support to the plant. So, for this purpose, this radicle helps. Okay. So, many small thin roots grows out from the main root. Main root is nothing but main tap root. From that many thin roots will be formed. Okay. So, plants such as carrot, beetroot, turnip, mango and neem have a tap root. Okay, children. Do you have any doubt up to this? Tap root is nothing but it has the one main root and it has many thin root around it. Okay, ma? Shall we see the next one? Next one is fibrous root. Fibrous root, it consists of many thin root. It does not consider any main root or at all. Okay, it considered a many thin root. It looks like a bunches, you know, right? So like that root will be present. Kosa irukum. Okay va? So it consists of different size. It may be varies from small to high. Okay ma? So these grow from the base of the stem. All of them are bunched together. So root, it is usually under the stem, but how it's look like? It looks like a bunched. Okay, கோத்து வெச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கும். Okay வாமா? So they do not get deep into the soil. It does not get deep into the soil as like a taproot. Okay, so plants such as grass, paddy, wheat and onion have a fibrous root. Okay children, fibrous root, how it's look like? It's look like a bunched together. Okay ma? It does not goes in deep into the soil. Up to this, any doubt children? Yeah, let's go move to the next topic. Here next one is function of root. Okay, here three main functions they are giving. First one is fixation. As I said before, see here, root fixes the plant firmly to the soil. What does the roots do? Root, it fixes firmly to the soil. It fixes the plant firmly to the soil. It gives support to the plant. Okay, so without root, a plant would fall on the ground. Okay, if there is no root, the plant can't support in the soil. Okay ma? So without that, it may fall. Okay, see that. Second one, absorption. Absorption is nothing but roots absorb the water and minerals required for the plant from the soil. What it is that do? So it absorb the water and minerals from the soil. Okay, we are planting a tree, we are watering a plants, right? For what purpose we are watering to the plants? For this purpose only. It needs a water, so we are watering. While watering, the root absorb the water and it gives to the plant whenever it is needed. Okay ma? So the next one is storage of food. So in some plants, roots are stored as food. In some plants, roots is nothing but storage of food is nothing but carrot at all. Where we get from? It get from the under the soil, right? So all the food material, it is stored under the soil in the root. Okay ma? So that's what here they are saying as in some plant, roots store food. Okay ma? In some of the plants, what? Leaves can store food, whatever it is. If in some plants, root store food, that is example carrot, radish, beetroot. These are all the vegetable that we getting under the ground. Am I right? So that's the thing. Okay, do you have any doubt up to this children? So here let's see the difference between the taproot and the fibrous root. Taproot and fibrous root. If you see, the first difference is thick main root that goes deep into the soil. As I said before, there will be a deep thick root. Okay, so if you take a fibrous root, there will be no thick root at all. Okay, it have a bunches of root, but it does not get deep into the soil. So you see the second difference, side roots are developed from the main root. What ma? One deep root will be, from that mini branches will be formed. Okay, if you take a fibrous root, there will be not. Okay, roots are developed at base of the stem. Okay ma? It looks like a bunched. Okay, so third one, looks like a long tap. Okay, what ma? It's look like a long tap. Okay, if you take a fibrous root, it look like a bunch. Okay ma? So what are the examples of taproot? Tamarind, guava. Okay, puliyamaram. Okay, tamarind, guava, coconut tree, whatever it is, you can take many trees. Okay ma? So if you take a fibrous root, corn, sugar cane. What ma? Corn, sugar cane. Up to this, any doubt children? Okay, shall we see second topic? Yeah. So the second topic we are going to see is stem. Stem, it is the main part of the shoot system. Okay ma? So it grows towards the sunlight. As I said before, roots that grows away from the sunlight, but stem, it grows toward the sunlight. Okay ma? So it looks like green. When it is young, what ma? It looks like green. Okay ma? The young plant's stem will be looks like green, but when it becomes older, it will turn to brown. Okay ma? So branches, leaves, bud, flower and fruits, all of them it grows from the stem only. Okay ma, is there doubt children up to this? Yeah. So herbs such as coriander and mint leaves have a thin and weak stem. Okay ma, if you take a coriander and all, we are using for a food purpose, right? We are using stem as for a food purpose. If in case of using that, it will have a thin and weak stem, that's we are using. So in case of trees such as peepal, banyan tree and all, if you take means it have a strong and thick stem. Okay, it is called a trunk. As it grows older, their trunks grow wider. Okay ma, as it become older, the trunks having right, that is nothing but stem having right, it become even more stronger and it will also become a wider. Okay children, up to this any doubt? So the next topic we are going to see is functions of the stem. The first function is it supports the whole plant. Okay ma, it supports the whole plant. Stem, it is a main part, it supports the whole part of the plant. Okay, even the buds, flowers, fruit, whatever it is, it comes from the stem only. Okay ma. So second one, it transport food from leaf and water from root to various part of the plant. Okay ma, it act as a transport system. Okay ma, wherever the food and water is needed, it transport it. Okay ma, like a bus, we are going right, we are going from one place to another place, right, using a bus. Like that, here stem, it act as a transporting system. Okay ma. So here see the third one, some stems store excess food. What ma? Some stems also store the excess food. For example, you can say potato and onion. Okay, some of the stem here, there also we have seen some root stores the food. There we are using we are taking as a vegetable, am I right? Here also stem also stores food. For example, here they are giving example potato and onion. Okay children, after this do you have any doubt children? Yeah. Here is your homework children. Go through the topic well and write the functions or write about the functions of stem and root. Okay children. Thank you children. Thank you for your patient listening. Have a good day. Bye children.